What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we don't really have too much of events going on. There's kind of, just is what it is. We've got raids that have been out several times, and then we've got the research for the Electabuzz and the Magmar. Nothing really fancy, so I think we'll do rocket leaders, try to get those shiny shadows that we still need. Still need 2 Tyrants, and we still need 3 Axus, so that's gonna be our goal for the day. We'll do some grunts and stuff along the way, and I'll show you if I get anything from there, but mostly we're gonna focus on those leaders. So right here we have a Cliff, and let's see what he wants to bring us, and after him we have an Arlo also in this little area, so let's get started and see what we can get. And just like that, Cliff is brought down. Let's see if he can start us off in a great way. We don't have any of him yet. All we have are the 2 from Sierra, and it's gonna be quite the grind. I'm gonna do as many as I can. Maybe we'll try and get 50 done today, see if we can work that. But the first one is not a shiny and a 290. Not very good, I know that. I'm not sure on the hundo counts for the shadows. That is what it is, but we'll go ahead and check the first one and see if it's anything, but 290 doesn't sound very good. I'm pretty sure we've had way higher than that, and yeah, pretty terrible. It is a bit windy out here today, but just like that, that Arlo is finished, and we haven't got a good shiny shadow in quite a minute. Hopefully we can find a good one. A Tyrant would be super fantastic. That'd be so sick. A good Tyrantrum, that shadow, man, that would be really awesome. But let's see what we can get. First, we got to get it to be shiny. That's the first step. And will it be right here on this one? It is not, unfortunately. A 334. Not sure, like I said, I might look up the counts here in a minute and see if I can hit this guy. Geez, that is just terrible. But there we go, that's a nice one. But I'll look up the counts here in a minute. Not the counts, I'll look up the CPs here in a minute and see if I can remember those, jot them down real quick or something maybe. But 334, not it, and yeah, definitely not it. All right, we are back with our next leader. It's gonna be a Clifford, and he brought us to this Pokemon card shop. It's got a restaurant back there. You can see the Pokemon card back there, so that's pretty cool. I looked up the IVs. For Axu, you want a 308 or a 508, and for Tyrant, you want a 368 or a 607. So those are gonna be the numbers we're looking for. Hopefully those are correct. But let's go ahead and battle this here Clifford and see what he wants to bring. And there it is, that Clifford is brought down, and I may have left my mic off for that last one, so hopefully the quality isn't too bad, but we'll see in editing. And let's go ahead and see if we can get our shiny here. This is our 3rd encounter for the day, right? Yes, I think this is number 3. Hopefully I'm not off count already. And this one is still not a shiny, and a 286, so not the 308 we were looking for, but we'll see what a 256 looks like if we can catch this darn guy, or a 286, not 256. All right, we've got Axu caught real quick, and we'll take a look. It is a 13-14, so not very good at all. I'm also going to be running the daily. We do still need a shiny Articuno, so hopefully we can get one of those, or hopefully we can get some of these shinies to start coming in. We have yet to get a shiny on this channel, so I'm hoping today we will get one. I mean, it is only day 2, so can't really complain that much, but the Lucario is off again. I don't know why I had the wrong Lucario in there, but that's 2 different battles that I've had him in there. But we're gonna get this underway, and we'll catch you back here in a second. And just like that, another Arlo is brought down. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, but it's not super crazy, but it is a little more than I'd like for filming, but it does help with cooling me down because it is hot out here. Not as hot as it's gonna be here in a few hours, but let's see the shiny. Nope, still not it. And 336, nope, not it. 368 is, I believe, what we were looking for. Up next, we have yet another Arlo, and a Clifford is nearby, so 2 in 1 area is really nice, but a shiny would be great. That is not right here. 321. Cliff has been brought down. Now, if he'd get the party started and give us a shiny right here, it'd be super fantastic. We have yet to get one. It'd really be nice to get one. We really like the Tyrant, but we need the Axus as well, so not gonna be right here. Who even invited Cliff? If you're not gonna bring shinies, what good are you? We've got a Clifford here and an Arlo nearby. Hopefully this isn't another long drawn out one. I remember when we were doing the Magikarp and whatever else was in that rotation, we struggled, but let's get it started here. It is not shiny and a 263, so not getting it started here, but we still got another chance. We've still got quite a bit of time to get some leaders done. I know I said at the beginning of this video I was gonna shoot for 50, do the best that I can, but we'll see how many we can get done. We're definitely gonna do a good amount. And this one, 263, that wind is really kicking it right now, is very terrible. But it should be Arlo here, there he is. So let's go ahead and beat Arlo and hopefully he will bring us our first shiny Tyrant. That would be amazing. And there it is. Say goodbye to that Arlo and hopefully say hello to a freaking shiny. That's what we'd really like to see. And can it be right here? It is definitely not. And a 325. Dang. Got another Arlo here, and let comments if you guys like the short clips where I just have the background and show the encounters. It helps get a lot more into the video instead of me recording every single one. But if you guys don't like that, let me know and we'll work something else out. But let's go ahead and see if we can get a shiny here. Still not 350, not too bad, but not gonna be what we're looking for. So yeah, if you guys would just help me out and also show me some love, give me some likes and subscribe, that'd be really appreciated. You know, help the channel out so it can help me keep going. But let's go ahead and see what we got here. This one is, yeah, not the worst, but not the greatest either. So there should be some more leaders here. The next one, there's a couple up there. All right, that Clifford is brought down and it is not a shiny, a 278 though, so not great, but not terrible. 278, I think that's probably the highest actually we've seen. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it. We have yet to get anything really close to 300 or over 300. 308, I believe, is what we said the numbers were earlier. And this one, yeah, it's pretty bad. At least have 15 attack. I mean, we could at least use it for something maybe. We've got yet another Arlo brought down. Let's go ahead and see if this will finally be the shiny we're looking for. It is not. 320, so a lot worse than the last one we had, but oh well. All right, we've got another Arlo brought down. Come on, buddy. Not shiny. 347. This is becoming really tough. I think we're around 20 today. So, you know, it's 1 in 64, they say, so we're not like guaranteed to get that, but you know, it'd be nice to get one today. Hopefully we can do it. And I think we are actually at number 19. I don't think we've quite reached 20, but we do have another Arlo here, and it would be so good to get that shiny shadow, at least one. I really want to see it. That one is probably it's obviously my favorite out of all of these, but it's up there with the shiny shadow Gibble. That's a really good one. So let's go ahead and see how this is. Not shiny. 337. Okay, the hunt continues, but you know, it's a numbers game. We just gotta play the odds. All right, we've got another Arlo here, and boy, is it getting hot. Hopefully he'll be cool like Sierra. Come on, buddy, just give us one right here, right now. That'd be excellent. Let's go ahead, just go ahead and do it. And you're not going to. 332. Oh boy, this is such a good time. It's, you know, it's fun. It's fun to grind them, but you know, it's even funner to get them. It is Clifford time again, taking a little break from Arlo. Not that we want to, but hopefully one of them will start kicking in, and it's not gonna be right here. 266. Pick up sticks, not what we're looking for. We've got Arlo defeated. Let's see if he will greet us with a shiny, maybe entice us to come to this side of town a little bit more. But are you gonna do it here, buddy? Come on. Still no. 333. Oops, I did not mean to throw it right there. That was a little whoopsie, but 333, not very good. So we'll keep grinding. This time we have an Arlo. Come on, man. Really want to see that blue. That blue with that purple background. It's just really good. Come on, buddy. Still not here. And a 557, so we are now in the weather boost. Another rocket leader defeated, and another non-shiny, a 463. 508 would have been the one for this. Come on. We gotta get one of those shinies, right? At least one. We've got yet another Clifford brought down. Let's see if we can change some stuff right here. Like something's got to give. Hopefully it's on this one, and it is not going to be a 271. All right, we are here with another Arlo. I think we're pushing like 40 battles. We got to be over 30, that's for sure. I should have kept better count of them, but let's go ahead and see. Come on, buddy. Let's freaking go. About time. Oh my gosh, look how good that thing looks. That is so awesome. Let's go ahead and catch it and see if it's any good. But man, I am glad to just get the one and an excellent throw. We'll definitely take that. So we need 4 more. We need 1 more of these, and then we need 3 Axus. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. And yeah, not very good, but we will definitely take it. All right, we are coming off that shiny shadow Tyrant. So let's go ahead and see if we can get another shiny shadow here. I think after we do the 2 in this park, we are going to be at 36 recorded encounters. I've done some that I didn't record, so I've done a little bit more than what we've shown, but we can go over those at the end of the day. And let's go ahead and see another shiny. Of course not, but 480. Okay, that's all right. We've got 1 more in this park, and then we'll hit a couple more parks, and that will probably be it. See what we can find. But let's go ahead and take a look at this just for fun. It is, yeah, not very good. Here, there's a lot of Sierras in this park, so that's unfortunate. And this one, another shiny maybe. Nope, no shiny Axus so far. A 489, not what we want. Remember, the 508, I believe, is what we are looking for. So we'll take a quick look, and yeah, I mean, definitely not the worst one we've got today, so we'll take that. Let's go hit up a few more parks and see what we can get. We found ourselves another Arlo. Could possibly complete the set today. That'd be pretty sick. We had a slow start, but if we got a crazy ending, that'd be pretty awesome. And buddy, nope, not this time. 560. And another Cliff defeated. These lineups are pretty easy. I usually just use my Mega Lucario, and it takes out all of Sierra, all of Arlo, all of Cliff, just using that if you time it right. But let's go ahead and see. How about something shiny? No, not a chance. 456, 456. We will take that. And a nice, excellent throw. We will always take those. Get some of that XP, even though we don't really need it, level 80 and all, but you never know. They're gonna bump it up one day. And this guy is pretty bad. I think I have another egg hatching. That's what I think. Here it is, a Mantike. Not shiny, it is not good at all. But I think I do have 2 radars left. I've got 1 radar left, so we've got 1 more. Maybe I'll go back out in a little bit, but probably gonna be the end. So let's go find 1 more and see what happens. All right, guys, this is going to be our last one of the day. Let's go ahead and see, can we get that shiny? It is a Cliff, and it is not shiny. That is unfortunate. Pardon that message pop up, I'll blur that out. But it is a 452 non-shiny. That is unfortunate, but we did get 1 today, so we will definitely take that. And I think we got a pretty decent, was it a Tyrant, I believe? That's a purifiable hundo, not a purifiable shundo, which is not something I would do unless I had multiple shadows. But take a look at this one. Yeah. All right, if we take a look here, we got 46 down. Would have been really cool to get 4 more and get 50, but we'll take that. And we did get 1 shiny, so that drops us down to 4 more shinies that we need. We need 1 more Tyrant. We still need all 3 Axus, so Cliff's being real stingy this time around. And we did get this one right here, a 361. Is a 14, 13, 13, which is a purifiable hundo, which is pretty freaking sick. We'll definitely take that. But yeah, we went all over the place looking for these. Unfortunately, well, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, we did get 1 shiny. We will definitely take that. Hopefully it's not as stingy tomorrow or the next time we grind this, but that's what we're hoping for. If you guys like this video, please consider leaving a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. That really helps the channel. And if you want to see more of this content, you can check it out right here. And with that being said, see ya.